is just a regular video, but it is something different, like always. Today is a color test type of video where I test you on your colors, and I've been seeing this around, but I got inspired by Karuna Satori ASMR, where she does a color test type of video for primary and secondary colors, and I'm gonna be doing that too. I don't know if I should keep my voice soft-spoken or whispering, but I think I'll switch on and off for both. So we'll get started. In Karuna's video, she did hers on a paper, kind of cardboard. I did mine digitally on my iPad, so I'm really hoping that you don't see any of like the lights or anything glaring at my iPad through my iPad. So I'll get started. So you see that ring light that's just like keeps going onto my iPad. I hate that, but I'll have to live with it for now. But anyway, so I have colors on my iPad and some coordinates. So I have 1 to 4 rows, A to F columns, A to F, and I want to do this with my pen. So anyways, 1, 2, 3, 4, A, B, C, D, E, F, all colors. So anyways, sorry, I have rows, 1, 2, 3, 4 rows, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 columns. 6 columns and 4 rows of different colors. I'm going to turn the brightness up just a tad bit so you can see the colors a little more clear. Do you see the colors? Okay, so we're going to start off with showing you how to coordinate colors. So I said that, I guess we can start off with like the 3 primary colors, if you know them. So what is one primary color? If you said A2, that is correct. A2 is red. The next, there's another primary color, C2. If you said C2, if you said C2, you are correct. C2, you are correct. C2 is blue. It's blue, which is one more primary color left. Can you take a guess? Of what that is? It's kind of hard to see, but if you said B3, it kind of looks a little peachy, but I promise it's yellow. Or if you even said A4, that's also the yellow. So these two here, else is correct. 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 I'm sorry. Correct. So yeah. Okay, so keep that in mind because we're gonna be coming back. So let's just go ahead and you can just tell me. I'm gonna point to a coordinate and tell me what color it is, okay? So D1, D1, D1. So they both come down to this. What color is this? Brown, 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 brown. F4, 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 F4. So if you said pink, 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 then you are correct. You are correct. You are correct. C3, 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 1, 2, 3, C, 1, 2, 3. If you said gray, 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 you are correct. And I apologize, I do have like the yellow kind of filter, blue light filter on my iPad. So there's a little bit of a favor going on here if you cannot see correctly. E1, E1. So it touches at the point of this one, which is white. White, white, white. Color white. This is color white. Alright. Honestly, this is kind of fun. I know a lot of you guys like the touch on my iPad. But I realized there's also this this pen going on here. See that? So 1. Do you see that? Alright, we're gonna move on to some question boxes I have underneath there, which is also inspired by Karuna Satori ASMR. By the way, that's a good ASMR artist, one of the most popular ASMR artists. So in the first box we got red, 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 red plus blue. Do you see that? Red plus blue. So this will make our secondary colors. Red, right here. Oh, I just erased it. Jeez. Red. Let me try to find that pen. Red. Red. Red plus blue. 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 Red plus blue. So, can you just take a guess if you don't know what coordinates does that equal? If you said C4, C4, C4. If you said C4, you are correct. That is what red plus blue, it makes purple. And if you said purple, 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 you are also correct. B1 also looks like purple, so I'll give you that if you said B1 as well. So that is correct. That is correct. If you said purple, if you also said purple, that is also correct. All right, I'm gonna cover that up. I'm gonna cover that back up. Just gonna cover it up. Just gonna cover up. But keep it in mind because I'm gonna come back to test you on that. The next one is blue plus yellow. Oh my god. Blue plus way correct. Though C or D3 doesn't look as close as B4. So if you said any of those, any of the greens, you are correct. And if you said green, you are also correct. Correct. All right. The final and last secondary color, secondary color is yellow plus red. Yellow plus red. Yellow plus red. So just take a guess of which coordinate that could be. Yellow plus red. And if you said, it looks a little peachy on my iPad, but if you said C1 or E2, you are correct. I think E2 is the closest because this is supposed to be a red orange, but this is an orange, or even this one is an orange. Yeah, so you are correct. You are correct. If you said orange, even if you said orange, you are correct and you are on the right track. So keep that in mind. Okay, so let's cover that up. So I do have a little chart right there, just to get a hang of our secondary and primary colors. So we got a red, yellow, and blue. Those are our primary colors, yeah. Red, yellow, and blue. And then, like we said before, red and blue together makes purple or violet, like it says in this image. Violet. What is your favorite color? We got red mixed with yellow makes orange. I had my hair orange a while back, and in some of my old videos I had orange hair. So if you want to look at those and see my orange hair, you could. They're still up. And then you have blue plus yellow makes your last secondary color here. Last secondary color, green. We got green. So that is your little chart, and it says that if you mix all of them, if you mix all of them, is black, which is my hair right now. Black. So that's a good start. And then we have this more complicated looking color wheel, whereas your primary, secondary, and tertiary colors. So just an example of tertiary colors: when you mix red, which is a primary color, and orange, which is a secondary color, you get red orange. So that means that is a tertiary color by mixing a primary and a secondary color. So that just got right out of nowhere. Anyways, that is your tertiary color. Do you want to take a closer look? I noticed something around right here. I think they meant to place this yellow green in between green and yellow, but they placed it wrong on the board here. Which, yeah, green is supposed to go here, and then yellow green's supposed to go over here. But yeah. So this is kind of interesting to look at. And that is is why I have my little coordinates here, because I have all three categories plus neutral, which are your browns, whites, blacks, and grays. And yeah, those are your neutral colors. So if you can point out a neutral color for me. If you said D1 or C3, so D1 or C3 or T4 or E1, those are all correct. Or if you even said gray, black, brown, or white, those are all correct as well. You don't have to go by the coordinates, but it's just a test. So, if you were paying attention, can you point out a secondary color for me? Secondary. And now if you said green, orange, or purple, you are correct. Or if you said the coordinates for the D3, B4, C4, or E2 or 3, you are correct. Okay, so it's hard to kind of see the colors on here, but what is the what is this F2 color? It looks kind of grayish. Never mind. Let me go to a different color. What is this C1 color here? C1 color. Let's figure out what C1 looks like. So it kind of looks like an orange color, but not quite, because it looks a little bit like red. So if you guys said red or orange, you are close, but not correct at the same time. So if it's a red-orange, so the answer is it is a red-orange color, which is in category Tertiary. It is a tertiary color. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right, but yeah. So this is a combination of a primary and secondary color. And what is the primary color of this red-orange? If you said red, you were paying attention, and that means you are correct. And if you said secondary for the orange, you are correct. You are good at this. Okay. So we have this, like, these two colors here right in the middle. It looks kind of greenish, looks kind of bluish. This is also a tertiary color. So just another quiz. If it's like a blue green. If it's a blue green, what is your primary color? If you said blue, you are correct. And if you said your secondary color was green, you are correct. Alright. This is kind of fun. Okay, so I have let's go back to that chart real quick. Where did that chart go? Where did it go? The chart. So we got a red violet as well, I see. Can you find your red violet on this chart here? Can you find red violet? It's a little tricky. I'll give you time. Now, if you said E4 as your red violet, and it's looking like A3 looks like kind of a red violet, but that's more pink this is more like the red violet, a mix of purple and red. Or at least it's the closest thing I can find to a red violet. But it's okay, because I feel like if you see this as a red violet, that's also okay. But that is correct if you said any of those, because honestly, who am I to judge color? You know what I mean? Like, I can't even see a color well. Just joking, but anyways. Let's do one more and we'll wrap it up, okay? So, let's see. Oh, okay. So, can we point out how much greens there are on this board? How much greens are there on this board? It's not a trick question. If you said 3, I'll give it to you, because there's 1, 2, 3. This one more like a teal, but it's okay. It looks more like blue. But if you said 2, that's also fine as well. Okay, how much grays or silvers, grays are on this chart? If you said 2, so C3 and F3. You are correct. So, how much the other colors, I don't know if you can tell, but how much yellows are on the screen or on this chart? This one's kind of tricky. I don't blame you. If you said B3, which is 1, A4, which is another 1, and I'll count if you see F2, debatable, but they're really the right colors there. F2, I don't know why it's getting right again. F2 looks like a yellow green. And what is the primary color of a yellow green? So the primary color is yellow. You're correct. And if you said green was the secondary,